Hey guys, Assalamualaikum. I hope you're all doing okay. My name is Nimra. If you're new, then welcome to my channel, and if you already know me, then welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about my top 10 movies that I would recommend you to watch in order to improve your English and just to have fun. So let's get into this video. The first movie that I would recommend you is The Pursuit of Happiness. I think this movie really shows the reality of life. This movie talks about the daily struggle of an average person, and the fact that it was inspired from a true story makes it even more awesome. So let's just watch this trailer in order to develop your interest.
My father for the first time when I was 28 years old. When I had children, my children were going to know who their father was.
Yeah.
Chris Gardner was doing his best,
Maybe next quarter.
It's possible.
but his best
Hey! Wait!
wasn't enough.
Man, I got two questions for you. What do you do and how do you do it?
I'm a stockbroker.
Stockbroker. Oh. Hey, I'm gonna let you hang on to my car for the weekend, but I need it back for Monday. Feed the meter.
I need the rent. I can't wait anymore. I need you out of here in the morning.
You gotta trust me, all right?
I trust you.
Because I'm getting a better job.
Do an application for our internship.
Did Mom leave because of me?
Mom left because of Mom, and you didn't have anything to do with that. My circumstances have changed some.
Dad, where are we going?
I don't know. Last year, we had an intern score on 90% on the written exam. He wasn't chosen. It's not a simple pass-fail.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right. What are you doing? This is impossible. I can do it. No, you can't. No one can. Good gets happen.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like watching a comedy movie, you search it up, you get a lot of recommendations, but then you watch it and you don't find it funny at all? Sure, there are a few funny dialogues, but that's it. I've been there and it sucks. So let me get you out of your misery and recommend you one of the best comedy movie out there. At least it's better than those comedy movies that are supposed to be, a comedy. This one is called Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. It is a comedy/fantasy adventure movie based on a classic role-playing game. I think I had more fun watching this movie than I've ever had watching another type of fantasy movie. So let me just show you the trailer to hook you up.
Here's the thing. We're a team of thieves. And when you do this, you're bound to make enemies. Truth be told, we help the wrong person steal the wrong thing. We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known. But we're gonna fix it.
So how do we pull that off? Figure it out over a drink?
Probably best. It's a fighting chance. We're gonna need strength. You got this, right?
I know you don't.
Also need courage, magic, and you. What is that again? It's an owlbear.
Let's go!
Be warned. There is evil here.
I'm glad he's on our side.
This one's dangerous. Whatever happens, we'll be ready.
What exactly that you bring to this?
I'm a planner. I make plans.
You've already made the plan, so
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
The next movie that I recommend is Inception. This movie is directed by Christopher Nolan. If you don't know who he is, then let me start by saying that he is considered one of the leading filmmakers of the 21st century. That guy has won 6 Oscars. 6 Oscars. He's producer/director/screenwriter. He is known for his Hollywood blockbusters with complex storytelling. If this doesn't tell you this movie is going to be awesome, then I don't know what does. I don't want to spoil this movie for you, but to spark curiosity among you, let me tell you that the main character Cobb tries to steal sensitive information from his targets by entering their dreams. Also, he's wanted for his alleged murder in his wife's murder, so there's that.
I specialize in a very specific type of security. Subconscious security.
You're talking about dreams?
We create the world of the dream. We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their secrets.
Then you break in and steal it.
Well, it's not strictly speaking legal. It's called Inception. I think I found a way home. And this last job, that's how I get there. Feel real while we're in them. It's only when we wake up that we realize something is actually strange.
This was your responsibility! We're not prepared for this!
The dream's collapsing.
I have it under control.
We all have heard the name Terminator. If you think you haven't, let me jog your memory. In this movie, a cyborg assassin disguised as human being, aka Terminator, was sent by Skynet from 2029 to 1984 to kill Sarah Connor. Because Skynet knows that Sarah Connor's unborn child will lead the fight against artificial intelligence in future. It is said that in Terminator film franchise, Terminator 2 Judgment Day is one of the best movie out there. But I'm not here to recommend you that, although you should watch it if you haven't. I mean, seriously, why haven't you? What's wrong with you? I want you to watch Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles because it is the only Terminator project worth your time after Judgment Day. This is one of the best sequel out there. It has nice plot, nice storyline, it is even more intense than the original film. The only downside of this series is that it was cancelled before its time and perhaps ended on a biggest tease on the future seasons that you can ever think of. But don't let this stop you from watching this amazing season.
In the future, my son will lead mankind in a war against Skynet. A computer system programmed to destroy the world. It has sent machines back through time. Some to kill him, one to protect him.
Come with me if you want to live.
You want to stop Skynet?
This is the way. You don't know who builds it.
No. But we know where and we know when. We can go kill it before it's born.
Where are we?
Same where, different when.
There are other people sent back from the future.
Resistance fighters.
You don't even know who this guy is. He's your uncle.
Don't let yourself think that you can train them like a pet.
She was different. She saved my life.
If you pretend not to know me, I might shoot you in the head.
You're John Connor.
Yes, I am.
The next movie that I'm going to recommend you is Back to the Future. I think this is one of the best comedies / sci-fi movie out. Have you ever thought what it would be like to meet your parents when they were younger? Or perhaps what would happen if you were able to go back in time and change your fate? Well, Back to the Future definitely gives you this answer. Marty McFly and Dr. Brown were one of the most iconic characters, and everybody, including me, wants to get a friendship like them. And the fact that this movie was made in 1985 with such amazing plot is just mind-blowing.
Steven Spielberg presents Back to the Future, a Robert Zemeckis film. Marty leads an ordinary life.
No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley. Well, history is going to change.
And 1985 is not his year. But Dr. Brown is about to change all that.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine? What, with DeLorean?
He's sending Marty 30 years back in time.
It worked! It's a flying saucer from outer space!
Now, he's trapped in the past.
It's gotta be a dream.
About to meet
Chocolate.
his future father.
He's a peeping Tom.
Wow!
And he's making an impression on his mother.
He's an absolute dream. And he can sleep in my room.
Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events.
Now, he's got to make his mother and father fall in love.
For crying out loud, I haven't even been born yet.
And only Dr. Brown can help him get back to the future.
Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear? Precisely.
Michael J. Fox.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Christopher Lloyd.
There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
I just love science fiction. My favorite type is anything that deals with the manipulation of time, like time travel, alternating history of time, time loops. I think I watched more sci-fi movies than Pakistanis have watched episodes of Blue Blood. Although this movie does not have very good rating on IMDb, but in my opinion, I think it is still one of the good movies, and that movie is Ark. Now that I think about it, I think the low rating is probably because this movie is not for general audience. But if you want to give this a try, then feel free to do so, but make sure to watch Back to the Future before this. Get to the inside of time travel movies.
I don't know. I followed you.
No one followed me, Ren. What do you want?
The Ark. It's what they're after.
What's it do?
You don't know what you're
No!
Today is repeating.
No!
Tell me you remember. But you have to remember.
Have you lost your mind?
You don't have to believe me, but I need you to trust me.
Hannah! They shot you.
You remember?
Is this a dream? How is this happening?
I think the Ark is causing time to loop.
How?
I don't know.
You're not telling me something. You're crazy.
Doesn't mean I'm wrong.
This can't be happening.
How to Train Your Dragons is a great masterpiece. It is one of the top 5 animated movies that you can watch again and again and never get tired of. This movie was inspired from a book written by a British author. This movie shows that how a regular naive kid grew up to be a strong man and became a hero, all with the help of his pal, a dragon. This movie has some pretty funny dialogues and cute scenes like this.
Oh, what? Do you want an apology? Is that why you're pouting? Oh, come on. Yeah, you wouldn't hurt a one-legged. Oh, you're right. You win. And locked in combat to the bitter.
It does not only have great visuals but also great storyline. It gives plenty of lessons, so that's why this movie is not only for kids, but it is also the best movie for adults as it contains great lessons, like it tells us about the importance of friendship and how to overcome the difficulties. If I talk about one of the best lessons that this movie conveyed is that it's okay to be different around your peers, because this movie shows that everybody is hero of his own story. So let's check out the trailer.
Welcome to dragon training. Today you will learn to fight dragons.
Pain. Love it.
Let's get started.
You should come by sometime to work out. You look like you work out. I guess it's just you and me, huh?
Nope, just you.
Focus, Hiccup.
Can I transfer to the class with the cool Vikings? Whoa. Has anyone ever tried to train a dragon?
No one's ever lived to tell the tale.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Let's see if this works. We're gonna take this nice and slow. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Whoa!
Get down!
It's okay. You just scared him.
I scared him?
Everything we know about them is wrong. Let me show you.
Either we finish them, or they'll finish us.
Fire!
We don't have to fight them. Whoa. Go, baby!
No matter how this ends, it ends today.
What are you gonna do?
Something crazy.
I'm in.
Me too. Sign me up. I love this plan.
Go.
DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon. It's like the size of my... Oh! Get it off!
Fringe is out of this world. This is my favorite sci-fi show ever. I can never get tired of this, okay? So I definitely want you to give this a try. Every episode is different and it keeps things very interested. In this, an FBI agent works with a mad scientist and his son to deal with different aspects of science. Me as a biology student just love the concept, but it's okay if you're not a biology student. Even if you're a little bit interested in chemistry or physics, this movie is definitely for you because it contains some great concepts related to physics and chemistry. It just makes these books look really interesting. I mean, how many of you can recommend me movies that make chemistry looks interesting? None. I know, right? I don't want to go very deep into the movie because it will spoil all the fun. But just to give you the idea, I want you to understand that this movie contains really mind-blowing science theories like teleportation, cloning, biowarfare, parallel universe, time travel, shape-shifting. Basically, it deals with pseudoscience. It is a combination of horror, thriller, suspense / crime, okay? So please take my word for it and give it a try.
Most of what I'm about to show you has not been made public.
Olivia Dunham, FBI.
Reported stains on the windows and no signs of life aboard the jet.
Stains.
Blood.
Holy God.
Past 9 months, there have been 36 authenticated incidents like the Hamburg flight. Someone out there is experimenting on when the whole world is their lab.
You may be able to help us.
No, I think you got the wrong guy.
Either you come with me, or I let certain people know your whereabouts.
What time do we leave?
Strange things happening.
Things like mind control, teleportation, genetic mutation, reanimation.
Reanimation? Really? So you're telling me what? My father was Dr. Frankenstein?
I knew someone would come. So much
much happened here. And so much is about to.
Is it a cow?
Science and technology have advanced at such an exponential rate, it may be way beyond our ability to regulate and control them. You should know what you're getting into, Agent Dunham.
Have you done this before?
It's not an exact science.
Not even science. I'm telling you, that man will kill you.
What is it that you're afraid of? I've been trained for a lot. Hostage crises, chemical attacks. What I've been seeing recently, I'm scared. I just want to go back to before.
I don't think you can.
Next movie is Maverick, and this is one of the good action/thriller movie. If you like movies like Mission Impossible, and then this movie is definitely for you. And the icing on top is that Tom Cruise is in this movie. The cinematography of this film is simply mind-blowing. The aerial footage of fighter planes and the sound effects will make you feel like you're definitely in the middle of it.
30 plus years of service.
Combat medals, citations. Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years. Yet you can't get a promotion, you won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die. You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now. Yet here you are. Captain. What is that?
It's one of life's mysteries, sir. The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
So, sir. But not today.
Last but not least movie that I would recommend is Star Wars. Just know that even though this movie was released in 1977, this movie with its great idea changed the outlook of Hollywood movies, and it is still considered one of the greatest movies of all the time. This movie does not only contain ideas like space adventure, robots, whole different worlds in different planets, but it also contains topics like democracy, politics that you can definitely relate to in this world. So it got like concept of rebellion and basically politics. This movie is a work of artistic genius that will be remembered in centuries to come. So just give it a try, and I promise that you won't regret it.
Luke Skywalker was just a farm boy until he received a mysterious message from a princess.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
She's beautiful.
Star Wars, starring Mark Hamill,
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Harrison Ford,
Boring conversation anyway. Luke, we're gonna get company! I think we took a wrong turn.
Carrie Fisher,
Good luck.
Alec Guinness,
You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
20th Century Fox presents the most extraordinary motion picture of all time, Star Wars.
Here's where the fun begins.
No legendary adventure of the past could be as exciting as this romance of the future.
Here they come.
May the Force be with you in Star Wars.
And I think this concludes our video. I do hope that you guys watch this video specifically before the end of 2023. As I told you, I promise that you won't regret it, and I think this is it. So I hope you guys like this video. So Allah Hafiz.